Cook County Commissioner Richard Boykin has requested UN peacekeeping forces to the city of Chicago to cut down on violence in the Windy City. Boykin says peacekeeping forces are needed to fight the quiet genocide in the streets of Chicago. CBS Chicago reported. Some politicians in the past have recommended deploying the National Guard to help Chicago quell gun violence, but Cook County Commissioner Richard Boykin went even further on Thursday, suggesting the United Nations perhaps send in peacekeepers in the face of what he called a quiet genocide. Boykin was traveling to New York to meet with Oscar Fernandez Duranco of Argentina, the UN Assistant Secretary General for Peacekeeping Support, to seek international help with horrific levels of shootings and other violent crime in West Side and South Side communities. I'm hoping to appeal to the UN to actually come to Chicago and meet with victims of violence, and maybe even possibly help out in terms of peacekeeping efforts, because I think it's so critical for us to make sure that these neighborhoods are safe, Boykin said at O'Hare International Airport on Thursday. Boykin said leaders in Chicago and Cook County have failed to protect many communities from violent crime. He said, "There is a quiet genocide taking place in too many of our communities. 80% of those who are being killed by gun violence are African American, and often killed at the hands of another African American, so we must protect these population groups, and that's what the United Nations does. They're a peacekeeping force. They know all about keeping the peace, and so we're hopeful that they'll hear our appeal."